Earlier this year, I met with a group of 17 mid-market procurement executives in a focus group setting to gather input for a paper I was writing on the subject of spend analytics in the mid-market. The executives present represented companies varying in size from about $100 million of annual revenue to just over $1 billion, and industries that included manufacturing, retail, high-tech, financial services, and a few others. They had various titles. Some were VPs of procurement, others were directors of procurement, there were others with other titles, but each person there held ultimate responsibility for procurement in their company. Some of the findings from this focus group surprised me a little, in particular the current challenges that these companies were facing in the area of spend analytics, and the opinions expressed about some of the more advanced spend analytics technologies such as machine learning and AI. In a nutshell, the vast majority of the companies were still struggling with basic spend analysis 101 issues, such as how to extract data from all of their systems and how best to dedupe and classify suppliers. Over half of the companies present that day were using or had used technologies such as auto-classification, machine learning, and automated opportunity assessment. But with the exception of one company there that had had some success with auto-classification, most of the other companies reported disappointing results, due usually to an inability of the technology to deal with underlying bad data. Following the meeting, I decided I wanted to investigate whether the findings from the focus group were truly representative of the broader mid-market as a whole. So to do this, I engaged the third-party survey company TTL to help me conduct a larger, more representative and robust survey of spend analytics in the mid-market. The survey provided strong statistical support for the original focus group findings in 4 areas. Firstly, mid-market companies continue to struggle with basic spend analysis issues. The survey confirmed the finding of the focus group that mid-market companies are experiencing significant difficulties in achieving enterprise-wide spend visibility due to challenges in extracting, cleansing, and classifying spend data. Second, many mid-market companies do not yet fully embrace advanced spend analytics technologies. A clear finding from the survey was that mid-market procurement executives are more concerned with the block and tackle issues involved in achieving a complete and accurate reporting capability than they are about AI, cognitive procurement, or machine learning. The implication is that until the mid-market has these fundamentals mastered, the penetration of advanced analytics into the sector will be limited or will take longer. Thirdly, lessons exist for spend analytics solution providers in the mid-market. A general theme of the focus group was that technology providers did not seem to understand some of the unique requirements of mid-market companies compared to Fortune 500 companies when it came to spend analytics. The survey results showed that mid-market companies are currently placing a very low importance on investment in advanced spend analytics technologies. This should be a warning to solution providers that the majority of mid-market companies still need very significant help with their fundamental data extraction and transformation issues before they will be open to the genuine value that the new technologies bring. Lastly, very positively, smaller companies are placing a high priority on the need for a strong spend analytics capability in general. If you look at the subset of the 419 responding companies in the survey with annual revenues between 100 million and 500 million, over 50% of these smaller companies identified spend analytics as either an essential or a high priority. This is a clear indicator that even with their smaller buying power, these companies do understand the part that spend visibility plays in developing, implementing, and managing an effective procurement strategy.